Okay, so to the people that like struggle with discipline and like they lack it and stuff like that, and they find themselves like doom scrolling or like bed rotting and stuff like that, or when I feel you, don't beat yourself up about it, because I know it's like easy to like feel subjected to like, oh my gosh, like I'm wasting so much potential and stuff like that. Like, I get it, been there, done that. But what I really want to talk about is how to get out of that. The first steps of like getting out of that and like taking control of your life again. So first, what I want to start this off with is when we're like in a stagnant period and we genuinely feel paralyzed and bound in like our comfort zone, you are more in your mind and you're disconnected from your body. That's what it is. So it's like you're paralyzed in this state to where you physically cannot move because your mind has taken over so much, that you're living so much in your mind that your body cannot physically operate. I need you to get grounded and I need you to get back into your body. So by doing that, I want you to think of the smallest thing. I don't care how small it is. Start and obtain that goal. Even if it's just like getting out the bed and standing up. Do that. That might be too hard for some people. And I'm not judging you. Because I remember, like, in this one episode of, like, Euphoria, Rue couldn't even go to the restroom. I've had days like that, too. So, if you need to go smaller, sit up. Okay? For me, in the moments where it's like I feel like bed rotting, I feel like I'm bound to my bed, I put on music. Because that's something that I know that's gonna like break the cycle of me doom scrolling or like that paralyzed stuff, and help me get my energy flowing into something that I feel like is somewhat enjoyable for me. So I literally like tell my Alexa to play some music. Okay? Take the first step. You got this. Affirm to yourself that you are safe. Whatever you want to do, I literally want you to try it because it's so powerful. Like, you won't even realize that you're like already conquering what you're trying to do by doing this affirmation. Blank is not scary. So if it's showering is not scary. Homework is not scary. We have this internalized fear that of whatever that we want to do or that we feel like we need to do is scary. We need to protect ourselves from it because it's something out of our comfort zone. Just literally try that. So for the people that like, let's say you're stagnant towards something that like actually makes you happy. So let's say music artists, for instance. And this could be applied to so much. Like whatever you feel like you know you should do, and it's like you know you have the ability to do it and you're meant to do it. Like you have purpose and you have power in it, but you just simply can't do it. So for instance, my homegirl, she makes music, but she cannot bring herself to like branch out and do new things, like post it, like posting music and stuff like that. Like it's like she has a blockage. She feels like she's not ready, so she keeps herself in this like stagnant cycle. She's growing, sure, but instead of just taking that step, she just stays there. And for me, that was with posting. Like, I knew that I was more than capable and I was more than ready. I was overly qualified for this shit. But I was in my own way. You know that why that is, right? It's like something that we know that we're more than overly qualified to do and that we're meant to do, and we can do it. And we know that it's like on the other side of this, it's going to bring us fulfillment. I'm not going to talk about the fear of success. It's the pressure. It's literally the pressure. You put so much pressure on this and around it that what you want to do is not even fun no more. It feels like an obligation. Whether it be for influencers, You see people that have half the talent as you blowing up, and it's like, that's more confirmation for you that's like, okay, whatever I would do, I know that I would do it, because it's like I see people that have half the of me, like a fraction, and they're over here succeeding in it. You know why it comes so easy to those people and not to you? Because it's not as important to them. They don't have nearly as much pressure on what they're doing because it's not there, it doesn't exist. I'm not telling you to not let it be important to you, but at the same time, yes, I am. I need you to detach from it. And I want you to detach from the goals that you have. I want you to erase them. No shade. And whatever that you want to do, let it be fun for you again. Whatever you want to do, make it fun again. Because when you have pressure around something and you have all these goals, it overwhelms you to the point where it's like you're more in your head than you are in your body creating. And if I'm being honest, you get more with no goals. To want nothing is to have everything. Literally. That's the word. I literally had to meditate on that. To want nothing is to have everything. I feel like being nice. I feel like breaking that down for the people who don't understand it. So I used to want everything. Not everything, but I used to want like the mansions, like the luxury lifestyle. Like I could name so many things that I wanted. And I'm like, God, like what does this mean? And stuff like that. And then I realized now that I don't want anything, I have everything. So that was my definition of success. But now I am successful. You know why? And I haven't even reached that level of success. You want to know why I am successful and why I have everything? It's because I'm content in being. I'm content in my current state. I'm having gratitude for everything in the present moment. And you attract more by being grateful for what you currently have in your current situation and being present than just wanting. I feel like just wanting things actually pushes your manifestation, your prayer further away from you because you're idolizing it. You're putting it above you. But the moment that you like detach from it, that's when it all comes in. So I hope that made sense.